Alright, so we got ourselves a common walnut sapling, not the mundane larch. So let's bone meal this guy and see what he looks like. Oh, the common walnut needs 2 by 2. Dang. Alright, that means we need 3 more of these guys. Well, back to the breeding grounds, I guess. Okay, so I got myself enough saplings to make a common walnut tree. Jeez, that looks quite nice actually. It's really big and cool. Okay, so we're going to have to get a bunch of saplings here to actually be able to make more trees. Okay, that's good. I got 6, and let's chop this wood down. Oh, let's take a look here at the wood. Ooh, it's a nice kind of really dark brown. I enjoy that. It's almost like a chocolate, I guess you could call it, like a chocolatey color. It's really pleasant, and I love this wood is all I have to say. I'm probably going to be doing some building with it in the near future. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set up the bee farm to produce, what is the, is it like roasted chestnut or something like that? Is the sweet chestnut. Sweet chestnut is the next type, and we can get that from cherry plus walnut. So we'll go ahead and get rid of all of our silver lime trees and replace the silver lime trees with walnut. Alright, and now to let the bees do their business. Alright, I got myself a sweet chestnut, and ooh my goodness, those nuts look sweet as chess. Let's go ahead and chop this up and see how high it actually goes up. I think from here we should be able to go all the way. Nope, not quite. From here, do we reach the top? Yes, indeed we do. Ooh, I don't have a grafter on me, do I? I'm going to want one to collect more lives, because it would be a shame not to be able to get more of this beautiful tree. Oh, come to me, my sweet nuts of chest. Sweet, sweet chestnutade. Alright, let's just pop up here and finish chopping this up. And let's actually take a moment to see what its wood looks like. I'm going to assume it's kind of like a yellow, yeah, kind of a pale yellow color. Interesting, interesting indeed. I really liked the common walnut though, that was pretty good, but the sweet chestnut is the best for seed oil, according to the Feed the Beast wiki. So we'll just go ahead and put these in here. And let's see here, we'll put all of our sweet chestnuts in this chest. Alright, and I guess we need to chop down these trees because that's the end of the fruit tree line. And we actually need to start using some mundane larches and try to get ourselves a bull pine. Alright guys, we got ourselves some pine of the bull. Whoa, it looks like a deserty pine tree is the vibe I'm getting from it. Okay, so let's just bash some of these leaves in, and we will go ahead and dig on down. And let's take a look at what this wood looks like. Huh. I guess the bull pine just produces normal spruce wood? Pine. Yeah, I guess it just produces normal spruce wood. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, now that we have the bull pine, we can move on to the sequoia, which is a bull pine plus mundane larch. So we'll just go ahead and cut down all the spruce trees in here and replace them with some of these bull pines. So it turns out you can put the repair enchantment on grafters. Best thing ever. Alright, so I'm having this strange issue where my seed oil depletes itself in my factory, and I can't really figure out why it's happening. It seems like my straw golems keep disappearing for some reason. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to use up the last non-enchanted thaumium grafter I have, since I do have that one with repair now. There we go. And I'll go ahead and chop down this tree and get a bunch of sweet chestnut saplings from it. And from these sweet chestnut saplings, I've gone ahead and made the liberty of making myself some farm blocks to get a farm going. Oh, come on. There we go. So we can go ahead and get a sweet chestnut farm going, and this should produce us seed oil in a sustainable manner. Or at least I'm hoping it provides us seed oil in a sustainable manner, because currently it's, yeah, the whole seed oil thing isn't working out for us. But we will see what we can do. Now I'm going to let these leaves decay, and then I will wait and get my farm set up. Alright, so I went ahead and made myself a couple more farm blocks because I was just a few short from being able to make the medium-large farm. So I decided why not just make a couple of more. And so what we're going to be making is a 5x5 farm. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Yeah, okay, this should be the perfect area for it, right here in the extra space of our farm. And now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Alright, now we just need to take this all out, and we will have enough space for our farm. Alright, so I have this area dug out, along with a little working area to get to the machinery. So now I just have to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we'll just fill all of this in. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, I think I actually did measure this out right, which is quite good. I usually seem to miscount on these things, but this time everything went a-okay, which is good for us because this isn't flexible like the whoopsie daisy. There we are. This isn't flexible like the Zycraft tank. It does have very strict limitations on how you have to do it, but that is perfectly fine for me. Okay, and we can put some blocks on top of the farm, I believe, so that it doesn't look as suspicious to our Amish neighbors, but I think for the most part we should be totally fine. Okay. So we have a hatch, a valve, and a gearbox. I think I'll put the hatch here, the gearbox over here, and there goes my pick. I'll put the farm valve right here, and then we'll just fill in the rest of this. And it... What? Oh, did I not get back the block I broke? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go make a new pick and get one more block. So apparently I derped on the size. Apparently the largest you can make is 5 by 5 by 4. So that means This bottom layer needs to go away. So if I could just get in here and dig this away, that'd be excellent. Okay, yep, there we are. I don't know why I thought 5 by 5 was the size we needed, but oh, you know what? Maybe it's because this one I was going for said it had a radius of 5 blocks, and maybe that's what I don't know. I have no idea what was going on in my little koala head, but theoretically this should now be a multi-farm. It is indeed a multi-farm. However, let's see here. Let me just get this cobblestone for now. And we'll kind of fill this back in. Like so. Okay, there we go. And I'll go gearbox. I mean, yeah. Where's the gearbox? Gearbox. Hatch. And valve. Perfect. Okay, we're now getting somewhere. So we now have a managed arboretum. And I don't think that's what we want, because that will chop down the trees. Let me pull up the types here. So yeah, it's a managed arboretum, and that will harvest wood saplings and apples. And what we want is an orchard, and for that we're going to need a copper electron tube. Okay, so I want to go get myself a copper electron tube and a circuit, and also do a little bit of more setup off camera here, and I'll bring you back and show you what's up. Alright, so the hatch is now hooked up to the seed oil ender chest. This ender chest is hooked up to the infinite water Zy tank in my base. This ender chest is hooked up to the seed oil, which you can see is pretty empty. I kind of used the last of it to fill this up so I could get it started. And let's see here. I'm not completely sure how to use this soldering iron. I think I like okay, so if I put this in here. What? Can I not use the board missing? Managed farms, here we go. No. Manual farms? Why can't I? What? I thought I used these electron tubes. Oh, there we go. Okay, I figured it out. Did I do it right? Yeah? Not exactly sure what I'm doing with this. Okay, no. Do I need some sort of circuit board? Okay, perhaps. Alright, I'll go make myself one of these and see what happens. Okay, so this is round 2. I can put you in, and I want manual farms and a copper electron tube. Okay. Now if I put you in here, how do I get you all to be orchards? I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently I needed an intricate circuit board, so let's go try this instead. Alright, so if I'm on manual farms with 4 orchards, I get an intricate circuit board with a ton of orchards, and then if I put you... And I did it! Okay. Okay, so this is going to... How big is the radius this is going to create around me? Let me go back to the multi-farm. The radius is 6 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need to dig this out a little farther so that this can do its thing. And do I have my saplings on me? I don't have my saplings on me anymore. So I'm going to dig this out a little farther and actually create like a little border type thing so I know where I can and can't plant things. So I'm going to do that really quickly here. It is always raining here because of that bee farm using thermic frames. Just the flux makes it rain constantly. Alright, so I should be able to throw up a couple of chestnut trees in here. And I don't have bone meal on me. That's excellent. Let's go get that. Alright, it's a brand new day and it's still raining outside because why wouldn't it be raining? And we can go and try to grow us some sweet, sweet chestnuts. I wonder why you weren't growing. Okay, let's put one like right about here. There we go. Come on. The sweet chestnut 3x3 or 2x2? 1 second. There we go. I got it to grow. I don't know why it was being so picky earlier. I'm not sure how many I'm actually going to be able to fit in here. Probably just 4 is what it looks like. We'll see. Alright. I think I might have crashed the game. Oh no, I got disconnected. Okay. Alright, a crash later and all things are good in the world. Now, I'm not actually sure whether or not a managed farm needs anything to run. However, I can consult my friend, the wiki. Let's see here. I think I might need... Let me figure this out. 1 second. Oh, yep. I do need fertilizer. And I think I can... Ooh, you know, I can use the concentrated compound from Thaumcraft to, like, double trouble the goodness. So yeah, that is quite excellent actually. So I think concentrated compound is the same as fertilizer. Let me go check my Thaumonomica. Alright, let's take a look here. It's going to be right over here. Concentrated compound. Yeah, okay. And then we should be able to make fertilizer with this. Let me double check if I can indeed use concentrated compound. Yes, I can. Well, that's cool. So we'll get 12 fertilizer per use instead of the regular 8. So that means it goes a little farther than normal appetite, which is cool. So I'm going to get us... I think I can only put a stack of fertilizer in there at a time. But I want to make myself up a bunch of... Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm going to grab a stack of apatite and turn that into fertilizer, which should... Let's see here. A stack of apatite is going to give us 2 stacks of concentrated compound, and 2 stacks of concentrated compound is going to give us 12 stacks of fertilizer. Alright, now if I can just find where I put all of my apatite. There it is. Alright, I'll grab a stack of this, and I will be back with some fertilizer in a little bit. Alright, so we have a little fertilizer chest down here, and I can go ahead and put this into the farm. And none of these leaves are ready to be harvested, though. And I'm slightly hesitant to start wasting fuel before the leaves are ready to harvest. So I may just wait a little bit to turn this on until it actually has walnuts to harvest and do something with. So I've been doing some more grafting on these tree leaves, and my goodness, the self-repairing grafter is like the best thing since sliced potato bread. It is so great to not have to constantly replace it. It just repairs itself and goes on. I would consider putting like fortune or something on it too if I could, but I don't think that's necessary because I don't think it will double drop saplings. Although I may be wrong, I'm pretty sure repair is the only enchantment on a grafter that would do me any good. I mean, it breaks things so fast, efficiency wouldn't make sense. Fortune's not going to make sense because it won't double drop saplings. Unbreaking doesn't make sense because it already repairs itself. So, I think our self-repairing grafter is best grafter ever. Ooh, wait, there's another one. Hello. Hello, my pretty little leaves. I'll just break you. Hello. Hello, you're not a sequoia. You disappoint me. You disappoint me immensely. So yeah, I have 3 sequoia saplings, and it's a 3x3 structure to get a sequoia tree. So we still have quite a ways to go on sequoia saplings. We're about 1/3 of the way there, but fairly soon. Now let's go check our chestnut trees and see if they've started... See if the chestnuts have started to grow at all. No, it doesn't seem like they have. I am hesitant to turn this farm on until I actually have chestnuts to harvest, because I really don't want to be wasting energy. However, in the meantime, you guys should tell me what I should use to cover this up. I was thinking half slabs. I'm not a huge fan of micro blocks. I think they're kind of a pain to work with. So I'd prefer no microblock suggestions. I mean, I know a lot of people love microblocks, and microblocks is like the shizzle nizzle to the whizzle, but for me, I feel like microblocks are a bit of a pain. Did this stop? See, it stops every time. I'm going to turn you off before you use all your fuel. And I'm going to go check what is up with my freaking golems. I assumed the straw golems were being killed by something, so I put this fence up. And look, the wood golem's gone now. Where did the wood golem go? I don't know what is up with this over here and why the golems are disappearing. I mean, it's clearly fenced up in such a way that I don't think anything bad should be happening to them. Oh, you're stuck outside. How did you get outside the fence? What is wrong with you? Go back in there. No, go inside. Get in there and do your job. What do I pay you for? Jeez. Okay, well, that clearly... That was the problem right there. The little bugger was getting through the wall into places he wasn't supposed to be going. I mean, how freaking rude. Why would you even do that? I built this fence to try to keep things in and out. It is your job to stay in there and harvest melons, and it is my job to make sure that you don't constantly die. Okay, so I guess we can turn this back on. Okay, I don't know, maybe the iron golems have just been running off to lands afar. Let's see here. You have full seed oil, you have full seed oil, you have like half full seed oil. Okay, so I guess things aren't desperate in the world. I can't actually check your contents, can I? Well, that's fine. I don't need to check your look, it's raining and dark. It's always raining, and it might as well always be dark. So obnoxious. Also, we're getting really close to having our alveary. We're over halfway there. Look. Whoa! We're living on royal jelly. Whoa! So yeah, we're over halfway there. Living on royal jelly. It's going to be great when we finally get our alveary and we can start the mass production of royal jelly to make other alvearies. And then we shall have an alveary army, the likes of which has never been seen before. I'm gonna go sleep and make it day. No, I'm gonna burp a derp a herp a furkish lurka. There we go. Sleepy time. Let's make it day up in here. That awkward moment when you realize someone else is online. So it looks like we actually do have some matured chestnuts at this point. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Maybe? Yep, there we go. Alright, so no farmland? What? Wait. I don't understand what, So does it still have to have a layer of interesting. So it still has to have like a layer of stone apparently to be considered farmland. Okay. Well, I'll lay that down really quickly. Alright, so I've gone ahead and fully switched over to chestnut mode here at the factory. I went ahead and got rid of the golems. I took away the fabricator that was making the seeds, moved the chest down. So, we're in full go mode with our chestnut production. Let's go over here and take a look. Now, I thought that farms automatically ejected into Buildcraft pipes, but that does not seem to be the case, as I had to set up some wooden pipes to pump things out. But you can see I put in a layer of stone brick here. That was the same radius as the actual farm itself. And we can just see here it's being a beautiful orchardomizing all of the chestnuts as they grow to full health. And I'm not exactly sure if I could put a couple more in here. I really think 4 is going to be the max I get out of this. So if we just go down here, like I said, you'll see that I just had to hook up another redstone engine to this farm. And I'm not actually sure what these do, but I want to make that or that blue like this one, and just hope that I'm getting seed oil. Oh, you're about to run out of seed oil. Okay, please fill up. Please, please fill up. That would be... I might have to go fill up some seed oil cans from the factory or something, because this does not look favorable. No, no, it does not. Looks like there's going to be a couple more chestnuts that are ready to harvest. And I know chestnuts produce a ton of seed oil compared to melons, so I'm going to hope and pray that this is enough to do its thing. Maybe it won't be, I don't know. How complicated was it to make one of these? Okay, I need molten redstone, hardened glass. Way too complicated for an Amish person to make one of those energy storage cells. What do I do? What do I do? Because if this runs out of seed oil, it won't pump chestnuts, which means the factory will run out of seed oil, which is not what I'm wanting. So I think I'm going to go take some of these leftover watermelon seeds and fill up a few seed cans. So I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see here. 4 cans. Good, 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 good. Come on. Fire. Fire all 4s. Fire all 4s, fill up, do it. Okay, sweet, we have more chestnuts going into the chest of nuts, and that means they should be filling up at the factory. So if I come over here, I should see chestnuts being squeezed. Actually, I probably won't see them being squeezed because, well, quite frankly, it's a very tricky and fast process that it goes through. But I think in reality, I'm just going to have to sit and wait this out and see. Okay, so I'm still getting mulch, still getting some melon seeds being processed. Ultimately, it doesn't look like... looks like I'm going to run out of seed oil again, even with chestnuts. Well, I'll have to just see what happens off camera, and I will see you guys all next time. Doodles!